Icing.
Hi Dan, and welcome to Web TV. A tough loss tonight again, Herning. How do you see the match out there?
I didn't feel like we really gave ourselves a chance today. We were too passive to start, tentative and too passive. Like obviously we have to play a defensive style of game right now with the lineup we have, but there's a difference between playing defensively and playing passively. We were too passive. I don't know if it was too much respect for the opponent, or we never gave ourselves a chance to get into the game. We didn't forecheck at all to start. We were just playing back in a trap, and that's okay. But our game is about forechecking. So we just didn't have that aggressive nature today. And if you sit back on your heels against Herning, they're first place for a reason. So they made us look really bad.
If we look forward to the next couple of games, we are going to host Gentofte on Tuesday and then Esbjerg away on Friday. How is that match going to be?
Well, Gentofte's a lot different team than Herning. They don't generate that many shots, but they have opportunistic offense. They score on quite a few high percentage of the chances they get because of the Vertala brothers and Järvelainen and those kind of guys. They're scorers, but they play a defensive structure. Extremely defensive hockey. They have guys back, so we have to get back on the forecheck. Obviously, we have to have guys back and not give them those opportunities. We have to stay off the penalty kill because they have a very strong power play. But we just got to get our aggressive nature back that we showed against Frederikshavn, and that desperation. We didn't show enough desperation today, and that was the Frederikshavn game. Even the Herlo game, we played a pretty good road game. We just didn't have it today.
You have taken Anders Biel, put him up in Herlev. He was in the first line, and today he was in the third line. Yeah. How do you see the future for him?
Oh, he's got a super bright future. His intelligence, hockey intelligence, especially offensively, is through the roof. He's 16 years old, and he can play not just in our league, but be pretty effective out there. So really impressed with that young hockey player, and the reason he was on the first line is because the way he thinks the game. He's one of the few of our younger guys who think the game similar to Spelling and Fiddler. So putting him there was a pretty he fits on that line. He's got a ways to go as far as physical. He's got to get bigger and stronger and everything, but he's got a really bright future.
During our losses, we had a stretch there. There was a lot of talking on the internet about Ceman. Should she stay or should she go? How does that affect you?
Well, that's part of the profession. I mean, if it doesn't go well, then I'm the head guy, so I'm going to be criticized for it for sure. And you lose 7 games in a row, I'm going to get criticized, and that's okay. That's part of the job, and we have high expectations here. Nobody has higher expectations than I do. So the losses hurt. The losses hurt a lot. All of us, Chris and Kim and I, and the players, of course, too. So everybody was frustrated. It was huge that we won those 2 games to keep us in the hunt here, to keep us within striking distance of teams above us. But this one tonight hurts a lot too. So back to the drawing board, and we'll straighten some things out. But you got to have thick skin to be a hockey coach. So it goes with the territory. So
there's going to be some long nights before the next match.
Yeah, I mean we have long nights. That's what a hockey coach has to do. So figure out how to win the next game, and figure out what's going to work and what's not working. Hopefully we have at least one body back. Next game, there's a good chance that we'll have one possibly back, and probably 2 over the next week and a half. So looking forward to that. But we've shown we can win with this lineup that we had today. I thought it was an okay start for Patty Dwyer. He obviously has a ways to go as far as game conditioning. He hasn't played a game in 8 months, so he looked good. He looked smart out there, but I think he'll get better and better as the practices and games continue to get under his belt. But yeah, back to the drawing board. We gotta figure some things out for the Gentofte game. Completely different style game, but like I said, we just got to get that passionate, aggressive nature back for our next game.
We're looking forward to it, and thank you.
Thanks a lot.